Hello, I'm here again with playing Doki Doki Literature Club, and while for you it may be a matter of seconds since the last section of the video, for me a day has passed, so I've had plenty of time to reflect on what happened in day one. Basically, we made two girlfriends at once and may possibly be driving somebody whom we just declared undying love for to their suicide. So it's all go at the moment. And we just have to see where the disturbing elements of the game come in. So yeah, I think we're probably quite near the end. I think this is supposed to be quite short, although I may be completely wrong on that. There may be lots more to go, we'll find out. So, we resume, and we're going to the festival with the two people, one of whom we have, well, of the people there, one of them we flirted extremely heavily with and then declared love for the other, so that could be interesting. Okay, game tells me how to skip text, which in a game consisting of only text is perhaps a little bit self-defeating. Okay, it's the festival. So this to be the one where we walk to school with Sayori. Ooh, she's not answering her phone. Okay, that could be a problem. We're not going to go to her house to wake her up. Even though, I mean, I can see where the character is coming from. That seems a little bit forward, but maybe in light of what she's told us, that she suffers with severe depression, and that specifically that she struggles to get out of bed, maybe we should have helped, but never mind. Okay, carrying cupcakes, blah blah blah, being texted a lot. I'm looking forward to the event being over so I can hang out with my two girlfriends. Posture! Also, there's no music. Again, I'm still not sure whether I'm going to be able to get the game soundtrack onto this recording, so you may not be hearing any music anyway. But I don't know why there is no music in the game at this moment, and I'm not sure why. I'm suspecting that I have managed to get something wrong with the game, because I can't see why this would be a particularly solemn moment. In fact, settings. I'm going to music volume. No idea. But let's get on with it. Poems and shit. Sayori overslept. Yeah, God, you'd think she'd try a little harder. She's got severe depression. She told you this yesterday. I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. I'm sorry. Your best friend, the person you've just declared undying love towards, you've forgotten that she has severe depression. Okay. And you said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. I mean, probably the game's trying to get across a message here that these things are easily forgotten. But surely not that easily. I think the main character just comes across as a prick. Anyway. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Apparently Sayori is in the habit of disclosing the declaration of love. And the club president, yeah, that doesn't give you the right to, like, spy on everyone. Maybe Monika's referring to something different. Posture. New poem. Oh Christ. Apparently titled with percent style. I'm not reading Get Out of My Head that often. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Okay, that's quite disturbing. Yeah, go and check on her. Does she not have parents? I was wondering last time this happened whether we were about to find her dead. I'm wondering again. Okay. Right. Welcome to the weird bit of the game. Got a fake scripting error. This is creepy. The music has returned, by the way, and is creepily distorted. I get the feeling that this is a scripted event, but playing it I'm not sure. Maybe this is something we could have averted. There really haven't been many dialogue choices, and surely the whole point of this is that averting a depression crisis is not a matter of saying the magic words at the right time. But who knows? Naturally, the protagonist questions himself, forcing the care on her, forcing that burden. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different, says the game. Repeats the word never 5 times. Quoth the raven. End. Wow, really? Okay, I think I'm starting to see the weird part. I go back to a game, to a menu screen that's partly fucked up. And the new game option, and from one of the pictures. That feels creepier than it should. It's like the missing no glitch. Usually supposed to represent a sort of pervasive and unavoidable sense of unease depression can give you. Okay, if I click go up to new game, what happens? Again, it doesn't work properly. Is it just all the pieces refer to Simon? wow, it has written her out of the game. Is this just what would happen if she were not in your life? Talk about not joining clubs and about them being way too demanding. Well, to be fair, the one club that we did join demanded attendance every day and led to one of his members' suicides, so... Just write in Monica. Who has not improved her posture. And she presumably provides the plot book to drive us into the literature club. What's the message here? That Sayuri didn't make a difference and that things would happen anyway? I doubt it. Blah blah. Slightly recycled dialogue takes us into the literature club. Maybe don't call it the literature club, because that sounds twattish. It's a book club. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. And that's kind of it. Plays. Monica says she. You already know there's at least one girl in the club. Creepiness. Blah blah blah. No cupcakes. The world is appreciably worse because there are no cute cupcakes. We sat next to Sayuri last time, now I sit next to Monica. Where this is going. Are you going to end up driving one of the others to suicide? Is that how this works? And you just gradually break the game down? I'm on edge now. This is the unpleasant part. Turns again. He talks about horror again. Couldn't have run a mile last time. An idea to improve her posture. Poem writing. Oh, and she's new vice president now. Because he's so good at reaching out to people. I mean, keeping one of them the role of vice president now, there's only 3 members. 4 now, I guess. There's only 3 members before. It just seems like a massive fuck you to Natsuki. He's the only one without a board position. Okay, so this time in the universe without Sayori, I need to join what the club isn't called. 4. It's a weird number to have as your minimum number. Like 5 is a bit more round. 10 is probably more reasonable if there's any like school funding going towards this, and if not, who gives a fuck? Then. Unlocked a special poem, okay. Yeah. Lovely. I'm glad I unlocked that. Fantastic. Okay, we got the 3 chibi girls over here, and well, my point is there aren't 3 anymore, there are 2. I mean, maybe I just wasn't paying much attention to the art, but I thought the brown-haired chibi girl was Monika and that Sayori was like off the radar, in the friend zone, so I hate to use that expression as well. But now, obviously, Sayori has killed herself and one of the chibis is down, so maybe that one was Sayori and not Monika, and therefore when I spent all the time in the last playthrough picking words that would impress Monika, maybe that turned him towards impressing Sayori, but I don't know because that seemed really very scripted, and I guess I'm wondering if I'm just about to kill off the next girl that he hooks up with. I don't know. I don't know how branching the game is. I don't think there have been that many genuine choices. But I don't think it is very branching. I'm not at all. Right. Well. Go on. We'll try and impress psychological horror woman and see what happens. Depression. Clouds. Okay, that's really bad clouds though. Secretive. Defeat. Effulgent. Nibble. I thought Nibble might make Natsuki be pleased. Effulgent Nibbles. Sounds like a good name for a metal band. Crimson. Death. Graveyard. Climax. Rain cloud. Okay, so nothing clouds. Rain drops keep falling on my walls. Lost, disoriented, homeless, hopeless, disaster, unrestrained, agonizing, nightgown. Poems. Game is creeping me out. You know what? I'm removing the earphones. I'm feeling less immersed. Fuck this. Interface screw still happening here. And blah. This isn't helping at all. Still feels pretty weird. Blah blah blah. Beating shit with Yuri. Reading weird horror novel with Yuri. Do 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 do. Dooby dooby doo. So we're just going to get occasional interface screws here and play through the same game. Occasional special poems. That's nice. Lovely. What's the idea here? Are we hearing, with the weird text, are we hearing Yui's inner thoughts? Or is it still supposed to kind of be that this, I don't know, the second playthrough of the game is haunted by Saya's ghost, something like that? Skip some text there, that's probably quite crucial, sorry. Text. Is it weird? Suddenly has to go for water because she's thinking we're comparing her to some horrible secret about the character in the Portrait of Markov that hasn't yet been revealed. Okay, I think that happened before. Monica's concerned. Didn't do anything to her. I'm not a sex offender. And your posture is still fucked. Fuck you already, let's share poems. Let's see what's weird about Natsuki today. Doesn't particularly like it. Natsuki's poem. Is it going to be really creepy? No, it's the same as the one in the first playthrough. Okay, still fairly downbeat if you choose to read it that way. Eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Well, I'd like to see an eagle build a BMW. Okay, that dialogue's pretty much exactly the same for first playthrough. Meanwhile, Monica. Yeah, having a great time. It turns out I'm hanging out with a psychopath, and in this weird kind of Groundhog Day, my best friend killed herself yesterday and has now been erased. But other than that, it's great, fantastic. Additions to the club, like new activities or members not killing themselves, or you know, any activities, or chiropodist treatment for your back. He really likes this guy, realising, yeah, well, she's fucked off. Giving up on people and treats, spends her time in her own head, being very weird and channeling the spirit of a dead, now erased woman. There she is. Yeah, you missed the whole fucking club. Reading Monica's poem. This has changed. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see colour. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper, the sound of frantic scrolling playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lung. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Okay, that reads like a follow-on from this version of the poem in playthrough 1, I think. We don't know whether other people exist or are merely the expressions of their poems. The dialogue seems to have been the same. Monica refers to an epiphany. We don't know what the epiphany is. We've heard that before. Monica's writing tip of the day is the same as last time, I think. Yes. Yuri. Yuri really likes the poem. Because I chose a bunch of words like effulgent. Whose poem is the same as before. One about being a ghost and or annoyed because the council haven't fixed the streetlights. Natsuki and Yuri dislike each other. And there's no Sayori to stitch the book together. You have to try that hard, got something nice to say. Wow. That's nice. That's lovely. Again, the music's done very good. I'm taking it off again because I'm angry. Basically, yeah, they're arguing a lot more and what's happening? Things going weird. They're fighting horribly. Ooh, accusation of self-harm, that's classic. F-bomb, I don't think there's any slaying this game before. I've got to agree with somebody who's trying to sleep with them on the games. Basically telling me that's fucked up, which it is. I've got to pick one of them. I mean, okay, again, what's the message here? They both come across as horrible, and that's superficial. Really difficult. All arguing with each other horribly, we can get inclined to say things that we really shouldn't say. That's probably not a reason to give up on people. So, yeah. More that helps me is I find Natsuki Mazu more likable, but they're both horrible here, and the correct option is not to take sides, but I can not. Natsuki, and again, if they speak again, change options. Let's just keep zooming over to. Monika trying to intervene. We step outside. Monika does the sensible thing of removing us from the theatre of conflict and putting her back out again. I mean, better to go and let them yell at each other than to exacerbate things by taking sides. Yeah, makes me sort of want a bit less time with the others, to be honest. Ooh, Monika jumps in. Natsuki comes in, thinks about apologising and fucks off. Oh dear. Not going well for the socially anxious girl. Don't hate you. Things go wrong. Okay, now I've got two other girls fighting over me. Yeah, it does sound like she doesn't want you around, which is normally a clue to accept the tactful hint and fuck off. Interface screw and me straight back to writing poems again. Okay. Okay, who do we try to impress this time? Natsuki or Yuri? Yuri again. Sunset, I know, it's a bit that long, okay. Destiny, Universe, Melancholy, Captive, I've accidentally picked another word, I don't know what I picked. Unrequited love. I mean, yeah, okay, love is a Natsuki word, but unrequited love is definitely a Yuri phrase. Ambient, unstable, like this game, entropy, anxiety, vertigo, contamination, suicide, fuck it. That's not a statement of intent, by the way. Incapable, disown, horror, explode. Shopping! Gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days, despite almost ruining a friendship. Interface screw. Yes, I really need to apologise. Yeah, kind of not to me. A little bit of a bond forming with Yuri this time. Hello. A couple of unresolved plot hooks with Monica. There's the suggestion that she has either a boyfriend or a genuine piano interest, and there's the whole epiphany that she's supposedly had that we don't know much about, so if that's going somewhere. Correct, this is the person to apologise to. Natsuki plays dumb. Well, either she's playing dumb out of immaturity, which is entirely in character for her, or this is just part of the interface script. Weird text again. piano, plot hook it be, posture. Yuri comes through with an impressively frank approach for somebody with crippling social anxiety. T. Okay, you're gonna drop me. The most awkward tea-based flirtation ever recorded proceeds. And Yuri disappears. We hear heavy breathing. Yuri is experiencing a panic attack because of social anxiety. Hello. His face goes weird. And we ignore the fact that it ever happened. So what is all this? It's because life seems fine on the outside, but in your brain everything's fucked. That's my literary analysis of this game. I've got this kettle for 200 degrees. That seems excessive. You're the one with back problems. Not in this club, you ain't. Elaborate tea and back pain related flirtation. Most likely because I keep all my secrets in my spine. I don't know. Posture. Okay, if I'm having a plot hook dangled here, I'm not sure what it is. Maybe I'm dense. Ooh, chocolate. Romantic. Chocolate goes well with tea. Not really in my experience, but okay. Assume the position. Worry about accidental groping. Chocolate-based flirtation. Chocolate and treating books properly based flirtation. Creepy expression. Moving sort of dust flecks. Okay. Accidental burping. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, you were just fairly forward. And you spilt tea. Oop, fucking hell. Dark background, you're always talking about a heart. Doki doki. Doki doki. I can feel that we're in a public classroom having this conversation. Do you maybe want to... Oop, fucking hell. Heartbeat. Even makes me not want to read. Just want to look at you. Well, I'm pretty damn handsome, you know, so... Whoa, that's creepy. Never has love felt less romantic than this. I said she was a creepy psychopath. Don't get involved. Run, run. Hello. Thank you for saving me. It's time to share poems. Oh, let's show a poem to Yuri. That's gonna be awkward. Hello. Yep, you like the poem. Now, is she just ignoring the video coming out that's happened, or is there a sense in which it's not happened? Is it being time screwy again? Again, I'm not sure. I think the thing with Natsuki was supposed to be time screwy rather than Natsuki just being immature and going, oh, what, did you say something? So I think that was supposed to be time screwy, but I don't know about this. Yeah, I tried more, picked more depressing words this time for you. And Yuri, if possible, has found a way to come on even stronger, which is impressive. Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Okay. Everything is connected and you've written a really creepy poem. Doesn't really matter what it's about. Well, I mean, I thought the idea was that it was about everything. I've been a little hyperactive lately, so I decided to take it out on your pen. My pen? What do you mean my pen? You nicked my pen. I'm not fucking happy, you know. Pens don't go on trees, and I can't afford to be giving out pens. And now I'm touching it. Well, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. In terms of intimacy, you've basically already broke my crotch today, which is probably more intimate than me holding a piece of paper that you have given me. Can we pretend this conversation never happened? Yeah, why not? That seems to be in vogue today. I can keep the poem. Oh, lovely. I'll read that if I ever want to have nightmares. I'll try Natsuki, and then hopefully Monica will be relatively normal to finish off with. Yeah, you don't like this one. I know you were spending some time with Yuri today. Don't fucking do that. She'll drug your tea and murder you in your sleep. That poem is the same as last time. It's the Don't Pick on Me for Liking Manga poem. Natsuki proceeds to be slightly more bitchy in a Sayori-less world. Hello, please be a game's well-balanced character, even though there are some vague hints about plotlines in your direction, and I doubt that's going to last. Also, when I say well-balanced, that is definitely metaphorical. I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. Yes, Yuri's cleavage. Okay, we're causing Yuri to self-harm. Fantastic. You know, maybe just leave the dating till college. That kind of messed up. Yeah, you know what's more messed up? Fucking gossiping about it. Get her help. Definitely not because she's depressed. I mean, okay, actually, you know, maybe I sound ignorant in predicting self-harm to be depressed, but it's certainly not a mentally healthy thing to do, and constitutes an issue in itself, whatever else it may or may not be a symptom of. Saying it's your fault, no, it fucking isn't. Okay, now the game is pushing Monica as the stable girl so hard that she's definitely going to be the worst of them all. This is similar to the last one, but several of the valves have disappeared and it's been made preview. Wow, delete her instead of load me. Classy. Integrate screw. Monica's writing tip of the day. interface group. Okay, yep, hello. Special poem, go on. It's mostly censored. Okay. Festival cutscene in weird interface. Screen fades to black. I don't know, like, this is supposed to be the weird horror bit that you like. In playthrough 1, the depiction of depression was, I thought, on point and really harrowing. This is just weird and unsettling, maybe for the point of being weird and unsettling. Because if it's just going to be the same game but with weird interface screws and the poems made more disturbing, I mean, like, it's worked. I'm finding it disturbing. I've had to take my earphones off too, because if I have the sound on, that makes me more immersed in the game, and I don't want to be. So it worked in that sense, and, you know, I'm a coward, but I don't know, I'm being too harsh. But it's a nice idea. I don't feel it's a masterpiece. Anyway, moving on with the festival cutscene. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, we don't want more members. Who wants continuity? Yeah, Matt really doesn't know how to say no to anything. That is his purpose as the doormat protagonist. Although, to be fair, he fails to say no to things and therefore gets to spend his time with a bunch of cute girls who are really psychologically unstable, so it's not a good thing at all. Natsuki's just turned into a complete bitch in this playthrough. How dare you want new members? How dare you care about the growth of the club? Kind of indifferent. Come on, 4 people. Nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that in itself, game, if you're trying to go the whole hopeless route again. How do you enjoy this club? Sex. Yes, that's true enough. Again, am I just being contrarian, but this is supposed to be the there's no point to the club thing. Well, what if it is just a place for a few people to hang out? There's nothing wrong with that. And also, you know, you're not wrong for wanting to make a better club because the other 3 members are clearly just being shit. But quick argument about the nature and ethics of honesty, and everyone's being miserable. Natsuki's miserable because other students might join a school club. It feels a bit childish, but this is bad. Yeah, it's quite bad. Interface screw, Yuri being horrible. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Blood coming out of someone's eyes. Lovely. Yuri crying a few tears of blood there. Okay. Monica tries to say something positive. Monica does a little bit of cock blocking again. Really hate to see you unhappy, yeah, well. Interface going a bit screwy again. Incongruous, ahaha. We're the only real people here. Okay, where's that leading? Yeah, Monica's definitely on a movement from sort of neutral character to main character, and I'm wondering whether something creepier is heading out from her. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wait, not yet. No. Okay. Alright, you've got me curious, game, but I'm going to break off there because, frankly, I don't want this to be the last thing I've done before I go to bed. So, yes, I will be back, and we'll see where this wild ride goes.